So, one of the best things that happens to me at the clinic is whenever I have a good conversation with a patient. Because I love the interactions I have with them, and they can make any sort of day, no matter how hectic or how bad, better. And I was lucky enough to get a good handful of them today, so I had a really good day. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel where we try to seek the good. I hope all of you are having a nice day, and today I'm going to tell you guys about the two good things that happened in my day to make my day better. My first good thing has to do with the patients I saw in the clinic today. And one of the favorite things, one of my favorite parts of the day is just like having a good patient come in and we just have a nice conversation just about whatever, and we really get to appeal to one another, get some smiles out of each other, just like make each other laugh in whatever way, shape, or form, and just really enjoy each other's company. And I am lucky enough to be able to enjoy one patient like that a day. And that day, that will always make my day better no matter what. It doesn't matter how hectic or bad the day it is, just having those kind of patients. And part of the reason why I started the compliment of the day was so I could look for patients like that. However, occasionally I come across days like these where I come across multiple patients that would make my day better. And like I said, that's kind of the day that I had today. And it's hard to choose where to begin with these people because there were just so many good ones. I had one guy come in wearing a red Houston shirt that wasn't really a sports shirt, but it looked nice on him, so I complimented him on it, and we ended up talking about Houston for a while and the March Madness and how Houston is in the Final Four. Then we talked about women's basketball, and we just had a good talk about basketball, just like passing knowledge off to one another, so that was pretty nice. And it wasn't even about basketball or sports or anything, it was just a Houston shirt. Another was this little old lady that I have met several times before in the past, and I recognized her name as soon as I saw her. I had to put on a monitor on her today, and she recognized me as soon as she heard me. She even remembered my name, and we got to have a good conversation, just like catching up with each other. Got the monitor on, explained it all to her, and found out when I brought her out to her daughter that apparently she talks about me whenever they go home, and that's just something that warms my heart, knowing that I had that kind of impact on my patients. And she's a sweet little old lady, so I'm hoping that things are okay with her. And yeah, so good things right there. And I even had another that actually fake hit on me today. I haven't exactly told my wife yet. I'm going to tell her later, but this little old lady that kind of gave me fits about if I could do an EKG on her or not. And the reason why that's important is because I would have to get to their chest, and that's can be sensitive when it comes to women, so I always make sure to ask before just like doing it. And I made sure to ask her. She asked if there was a man in their 40s there, and I said no, I'm the prettiest guy at the clinic, and she teased me about that, and I teased her right back, and it was just a lot of good fun, really. And she gave me some tips about being a registered nurse since she's had a few years working as it. And I appreciate the tips, and I appreciate the little fun that we had with each other. And I'm going to poke fun at my wife later about getting hit on at the clinic by little old ladies. And yeah, it's just been kind of interactions like that all day, just like little things by themselves that would usually make my day better. But I had a lot of them today, so it made my day really good. And that's what makes it my good thing today. Just all the patients together, just working together to give me good interactions one after another. And carrying over for that, we have the second good thing of the day, which I'm kind of cheating a bit. It's actually a good thing that happened yesterday, but it's a good thing that happened after the video I made yesterday. And the reason for that is because when I was making the video, it was in the middle of our University Men's Basketball Elite 8 game. So we were doing pretty good, but we weren't putting our opponent away either. So I wanted to hold off on any celebrations before just like, celebrating and all that. And I watched all the way to the end last night while I was uploading the video, and we won. We won the Elite Eight, and now we're going to the Final Four. So we're surviving the weekend, maybe going to the National Championship if things fall our way, but we have to get through Saturday and the Final Four first. So yeah, exciting things there, and just swelling with school pride right now. It wasn't an entire win yesterday. Our women's team was knocked out of the Elite Eight on kind of a controversial call, I'd call, but it's still a very good game. And there's just so much university pride I can have right now. It's just hard to keep it all contained, you know? And that does it for the couple good things right there. So we move on to the compliment of the day, which is kind of hard to follow up because of all the patient interactions I had mentioned before. However, there is one woman whose outfit stood out to me a bit more today, rather than the interaction. She was very nice. I did enjoy my experience with her, but I took more away from her outfit than I did from the actual interaction, so I wanted to leave her with the compliment of the day. And she was super colorful, lots of greens and yellows, kind of in her mask. She had on a yellow, wasn't a sun hat, maybe a bucket hat. I'm having trouble remembering that. Like a light green jacket, yellow pants, a floral shirt. She was just super nice, and she had on a very nice outfit, and it stood out to me. And she was doing pretty good too. I thought that she might be one of the more complicated ones, and she turned out not to be. She was actually pretty easygoing, so that's always great news, especially knowing that your patients are doing okay. So more good things right there. And with all that will do it for my good things today. So just kind of summarize things a bit. First good thing that happened was kind of a combination of all the patient interactions I had today, just like really good interactions that made my day better, despite how hectic today was. The second good thing that happened is actually something that happened yesterday, where our men's basketball team won the Elite Eight and are moving to the Final Four. So lots of school pride right now. And then finally, the compliment of the day goes to a single patient I picked out because of her outfit today, which had on the yellowish bucket hat, the green and yellow mask, the light green jacket, the floral shirt, and the yellow pants. Very good color combination, and she was also super pleasant to work with, and she was doing good as well, so good things right there. And that will do it for all the good things that have happened today. So if you guys had anything positive that happened in your day, please feel free to share down in the comments below so we can continue to share the good things that happen all around us. And if you don't feel comfortable doing that, that's okay. I hope you'll consider taking something positive away from these videos to make your day just a bit better itself. Also, if you like the video or like any of the content on the channel, I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing at some point, just so we can keep up with future good things that happen. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you continue to have a nice day, and this has been Seek the Good. Goodbye!